Hi everyone, this is Ritnika and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about fasting, water fasting. Now I have read up about water fasting a couple of months ago and I was very intrigued about how it worked. I am not a religious person, though in our culture people do tend to fast for, Karwa Chauth and other religious functions, but I've never actually tried fasting, so for me this was a very new concept. I've done enough research on it before obviously embarking on a fasting routine, and if you are healthy and you have no medical issues, it is safe to fast. In fact, it's actually good for you to fast, but I don't recommend this unless you are medically okay and you've got an okay from your doctor. Also, if you are below the age of 21, please don't fast. You don't need to, you're too young right now. But so let's talk about what happened. I decided to try water fasting. Now, what is water fasting? Basically, you don't eat anything during that time frame and you just drink water. You also drink water with the pink Himalayan salt because you need that extra salt in your body. So you do have a little bit of the pink iodine, the pink Himalayan salt. But besides that, you just have water. Now, this idea was pretty daunting, and I decided that I was gonna try it for 3 days and see how. And if I could do it for 3 days, I would extend it. I managed to do it for 6 days, all right? And can I tell you something? The first 2 days were hard. The first 2 days were hard because our mind makes us think that we're gonna die if we don't eat. Okay, this is a very typical way where we're like, oh my god, if I don't get food, I'm gonna die. But guess what? You don't. You have enough fat in your body to live for at least a month, right? So yes, it was the whole process was me trying to control my mind. But after the second or third day, your body got used to it and I wasn't hungry anymore. The trick is for the first 2-3 days is to keep yourself busy. If you're sitting at home just watching TV, you're gonna get the munchies, all right? You're gonna wanna eat. But if you are working, if you're busy, you're not gonna be that hungry. A lot of people actually work out when they're fasting. I did not work out because I just didn't wanna push it. But I managed to go for 6 days without any food and just water. And of course, I lost some weight and it was incredible. But the biggest thing was I was a lot more focused. The first day I got a little bit of headache, but after that I wasn't my mind wasn't hazy. I was crystal clear. In fact, my manifesting powers even became stronger. It was it's actually a very healing experience to fast, and it makes sense why all these gurus and all fast. I had severe backache and my backache disappeared. I am on medications every day for acid reflux. I had to take no medications during those 6 days. I had no problems with my acidity or anything like that. It is actually a miracle how fasting helps heal your body. I needed less amount of sleep as well because my body isn't sort of working to digest the food. So yes, I would only sleep for 3-4 hours at night. But I wasn't tired. I would wake up and I would feel refreshed. I would feel energetic. And I actually traveled. I went around places. It was no big deal. I actually did not miss food. I would like to try fasting again, but the funny part is I did this in January and it is May now, and now the thought of fasting just seems like, oh my god, I don't want to do it. So I just think it depends on your mind. All right, it's all in the mind. It is our mind that tells us that we're gonna die without food, or it's gonna be hard, or I must eat, or I wouldn't be able to cope. Once we get our mind sorted, we can actually do anything. Our body doesn't really need it. Yes, it needs water, and you shouldn't go excess. People always talk about you must drink lots and lots of water, but you drink water when you're thirsty. You don't over drink water. You don't have to guzzle down gallons of water if you're not thirsty, right? Little bit of pink Himalayan salt, definitely. But other than that, it was pretty good. I haven't got the nerve to do it again, which I know is silly, but I probably will at some point this year. But if you guys are open to it, start with like maybe a day, then go on to 2 days and then 3 days. I did start with like, oh, I'm gonna do it for 6 days because that just seems so daunting. I actually wanted to try hitting 7 days, but by the sixth and a half day, I reached Goa and it just I couldn't do it anymore. I loved the food there, and I met up with my friends, and there was a lot of drinking and smoking, and but it was still something that I'm really proud I managed to do. So yeah, that was my experience with water fasting, and it was actually not as tough as I thought it would be. So definitely give it a try. And again, if you must make sure you are of age and you're medically okay, and only then try to do this. Alrighty, take care. Bye.